Leeds is here. How's it going? He's been around for a while. He's been watching this channel for a while. So hello, happy Saturday. Anyone else? Well, it's not because there's a storm, but I've almost said a storm. But it's storm raging outside, and and they cancelled the Everton Liverpool match, haven't they? They've cancelled it. I was looking forward. I was going to go over to the pub to watch that. Greeting, okay. Yasmin, hello, Yasmin. Looking nice there. Okay. I hope you're keeping well this Saturday. Lots of people aren't. Just probably, I haven't been outside yet. There's probably trees blowing down and everything out there. I mean, the wind last night, blowing through my place. It was terrible. Dave White is here. Daniel Mills is here. Vietnam Viking. How are you going? Vietnam, all very well. I think I met you in John TM, didn't I? Yeah. So that was a Sunday. That was a fateful day. That was a fateful day. That was the day when I realized something was wrong. William Sparks, hello from Bangkok. And I seem to recall that actually began, with me, feeling the effects of. I thought it was COVID. So, but I don't want to depress anyone. David Martins, hello. Joe Hart is here. Joe Hart, yeah, okay, thank you. William Sparks, Gareth Potter. Hello, Eddie, mate. You're looking a lot better. Okay, thanks, Gareth. Bangkok Universe, Paul Hoskin. First thing I think of is Fanny. Oh, my God almighty. Paul Hoskin, smut king. That's what you are, Paul. King of smut. That's like a porn title, isn't it? Paul Hoskin. Paul, the smut king. I like a bit of smut. The fun, Steady Eddie would constantly roam through Pattaya, far from his home, with the beard in his hand and the lady so grand. He was king with the nightlife with foam. The funds, I'll say this again. Steady Eddie would constantly roam through Pattaya, far from his home, with the beard in his hand and the lady so grand. He was king with a nightlife with foam. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yasmin, okay, what's your update, Eddie? How are you? Was doing a drop-off at Heathrow at 5 a.m. this morning. Terrible weather here. Yeah, not the day to be flying. Definitely not. Oh my God, I think it went. But then the airplane, the jet go above the clouds. So the most frightening air landing, that I ever had. Was on the way back from Gran Canaria in the month of January, and that was back to Gatwick from Gran Canaria to Gatwick. And the plane didn't land at Gatwick because, oh my God, it made several attempts, but the weather was, the rain was pounding down on the airplane, and he aborted the landing and took us to Stansted instead. Oh, my update. let's say, Paul, Philippines. Hi, Ed. I'm thinking of going to Thailand on my own. Any tips of where to go? Oh, I can think of 3 places. Pattaya. 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 That's Pattaya is, you know, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, but it's got everything that you want, Pattaya, except for a beach where you can swim. It hasn't got that. It has got a nice beach, but yeah, you know, water pollution. But let's see. When I first went to Pattaya, I was only there for a few weeks. Um, but I went to Bangkok. I landed at the old airport in them days, and and I didn't like it. I didn't like it because Bangkok grows on you as the years go by. The more you visit it, but you know, it's when you get to know your way around it, you know, it's good. But I went to Pattaya and Koh Samet I went to, and Chiang Mai. I went to Chiang Mai and I loved it. I loved Chiang Mai my first visit. Didn't like it on my subsequent visits. As if Shari. Hi, my mate. You're looking better. Okay, nice to hear from you, mate. You're a Liverpool fan, aren't you? I'm a Liverpool doing well. I mean, I thought they played a good game. Against Newcastle the other night. I mean, okay, so it was a draw. It was still a good game, and it wasn't a loss on either. But it's. I bet you gutted about today, Liverpool versus Everton being cancelled because of this storm thing. Nick J. I had long time since, of course, a live vlog. Looking forward to it. Okay. Vietnam Viking. Yes, you did, mate. Nice here in Da Nang today. Da Nang is that's probably a good place to be. And it's a good place to retire in Vietnam because you're not far from one of the big highlights of Vietnam. When you're in Da Nang, and that's Hoi An. So Hoi An, it's probably a 30-minute or is it 40-minute taxi journey between the two towns, and that's about as good a region as any in there. So, but Da Nang there was a lot of building work going on there when I was there, so I felt it was it was halfway between city and beach resort. But I've seen pictures of it since then, and read reports from it. So Da Nang and Hoi An, absolutely great places. Oh yeah, and it's good to meet you by the way. It was. Mazza, Mazza, how are you doing, Mazza? Well, I'm not feeling very, very well. Nick J, how's your cold, Ed? You seem more chirpy. Yeah, I am. I have picked up. Yasmin, 1, 2, 3. How's your appetite going? Keep the calories up. My appetite just isn't there. I had a fish and chips yesterday, and that was the biggest meal I'd had in 2 days, and I couldn't finish it all. I couldn't finish it all. So my appetite, and my sleeping. I'm probably between my appetite and my sleeping pattern. I probably am, on the way forward. I'm on the way up. Martin Ryder, nice to hear from you, Martin. I hope you're feeling better today. Okay, thank you. Filthy Pirates, okay, how are you doing, mate? Okay, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm still here, still alive. Lou, hi Eddie. Hope your spirits are better. First thing I think of is the clear blue sea, friendly people, and of course the smell of the drains. Yeah, absolutely. Daniel Kelly. Oh, okay. Nice to hear from you, Daniel. William Sparks. Hope to see your videos in the land of smiles soon. Steady one. Oh, okay. As for my videos, you know, from the land of smiles. Well, I don't actually know what kind of videos I make because Pattaya is not really the best place. Um, to make videos because it's a red light zone and nobody wants to be on camera. But I can't keep doing videos of the fish and chip stall at LK Metro. I can't really do that, so I don't actually know what kind of videos that I'm making. I'll make it up as I go along. Andrew Lloyd, hi Eddie, best wishes for Christmas. Oh yeah, well, best wishes for Christmas to all of you out there. So look, Patum Tani. Don't you know where that is? Todd Howard, I from Pattaya. I hear the weather is pretty bad back home. You're looking well. I hope you're feeling okay, mate. Well, that's take each day as it comes. Not I mean, okay. It was the Stanley Moore. It was so hot in Parramatta. Another name that I've never heard of. Gordon French, Ed, hopefully your home is okay. We're embracing for a few storms this Christmas around Gold Coast, which happens a fair bit here. Okay, all right. Well, thanks for that. Paul Hoskin, hair you're shaving. I'm not fussed. You dirty old man, but I like you. Cy London, hope you get to Thailand, mate. So do I. So do I. Cy London, okay. Todd Rosen, okay. Simon Marks, good to see you. Sounding much better today. Dave Natasha, I hope you're starting to feel better, Eddie. Yeah, I'm on slightly up. I'm improving. I'm feeling better than yesterday, and yesterday was better than the day before that. And it's take it each day as it comes. Paul Hoskin, if there was no Fanny in Thailand, what would the tourist numbers be like? Well, I'm just glad that YouTube is American. To them, I mean, the F word, that means something else. It means bum or something like that. I think it means like it's not what it means in not what it means in Britain. Peter Settling. What about Gambia? I've never been there. Neil Fleet, who comes in this chat, he loves that place. But I've heard some good reports. For men as well as women. It's supposed to be a really, really good place. Mazza, plenty of sun, cold beer, and slap and tickle. Slap and tickle. That's like a belly dome for. That's like a British holiday camp kind of phrase, isn't it? Isn't it? Mark, afternoon Gadget, how's it hanging? You told me what Gadget means the other day. Geezer or bloke or something like that. Ian James, hi Ed, just an idea for your January trip. To make going there a bit easier, why don't you stay the night before at a hotel near or around Heathrow Airport? That way it'll make the journey shorter. Well, the journey from here, from where I live, to Heathrow is only about 4.5 hours. I mean, that's a doddle. That's a doddle for me. That so I don't see the problem really. Mark Sandler, what's your fettle today? Are you teasing me with words that I don't know? I don't know what they mean. Yeah, as if Sharik, yes, mate, bloody weather. Newcastle game, we was robbed. Least we're at top of the league, my mate. Okay, well, I mean, I think, Jesus, I think I'm right in saying that up until Wednesday, we were, we were at 9 points clear at the top, which is a good position. Now we're only 7 points clear at the top of the Premiership, but that's still a good, healthy. That's not worrying. It's not worrying because in the past, we've been maybe 1 or 2 points clear. Man City have just come up behind and stole it. But 7 points clear right now is pretty good. Ian Bailey. Ian Bailey, good evening from Hoi An. Okay, that's a great place to be, Hoi An, Vietnam. Lovely place. Paul Hoskin, did you get a mobile alert? Ed? Yeah, I did. It was a red warning. It said Lisa Dale is not very far away. Yeah. Aussie 666. Hi Eddie. Hope you saw Nick Steele's blowing you kisses on his live show. I'm a member of I didn't see that one. I'll go about. I've had a lot on my plate recently. I haven't really, because that was a time when I wasn't really watching anything other than sleeping and waking and staring at the dark ceiling and going back to sleep again. So no, but that's nice. I will pop into Nick's bars. He has got some great bars there now. He's got to. I'll have a beer in each of his bars. And Jeff Carter, I seen he was there with Nick and Martin, and Jeff Carter's he's making some great videos nowadays. He's just done completed his Ko Chang, and that's great. That's great. I'm looking forward to getting out to Thailand. I really, really am. Being a part of all of that again. Barry from EastEnders, afternoon then. Get yourself down to Wetherspoons during the week for a fish and chips and a couple of pints. See we're retired in January, hopefully. Well, I haven't been enjoying my food. Even at Wetherspoons, I haven't been enjoying my food. I had fish and chips about a week ago, and I didn't really enjoy it. Maybe because I put too much mustard on there. but I'm totally off my food. I've lost my appetite. I've lost my appetite. Mark Sanderson, were you all packed this time last year? I can't believe that's a year ago. Your Heathrow rounds of sort. First time I watched you, loved it, loved that. Well, yeah, that video got about 100,000 views, didn't it? It's but it was kind of misguided, you know. Frankie Fourfingers, somnolence, tiredness can become very severe within 5 to 6 weeks after the treatment finishes. This is called somnolence syndrome. You might also have other symptoms such as loss of appetite. Well, I've got that. I've definitely got that. Alpharetta Jim, steady, wishing you well. Glad you got rid of that ridiculous moustache. Rooting for you. Okay, fine, thank you. Donald Trump, good morning, Edward. The president is in the building. Welcome, Mr. President. Dave Didasha, it's that hot today. I seen a dog chasing a cat, and they were both walking. Think about that one. Think about that one. Sean Adders, hello Ed, nice to catch your live stream for once. You're looking good, mate. Shall we do a phone in? A phone in. I know I don't know whether I'm up to that right now. I'll have to wait until I'm up to a phone in right now. This is StreamYards. It's StreamYards, and I pay about 200 quid a year for this, and I don't even use many of the functions of it. Hello, Sean, anyway. Ian Bowden, hi Ed, you're looking great, mate. Okay, nice to hear from you. Ian and Barb is Mrs. They Ian Barb do a wonderful travel channel. They've got some great videos. They've got some really good videos of Spain and I think Portugal and other places. Really, really good stuff. So check them out, Ian and Barb. And of course they go to Thailand as well. So check out their channel. Paul Hoskin, you can't beat a bar girl unless it's an S&M bar girl. Oh, I don't like all that S&M stuff. What do you do? No. I know. In my first book, 5 Go to Pattaya, the climax takes place, and that's a good word. That a climax. The climax takes place in an S&M club. I find all that to be kind of lauded. That's not for me personally. I like the perfect physical, feminine form. With no silicone, no tattoos. No tattoos. Hairy, womanly bits, and I'm not into all that S&M stuff. Definitely off. All right, steady Eddie. Just on my way to get my hair blow dried. Oh, well, good luck to you. John Mitch, nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from you. Nice to see you feeling better. It looks like Pattaya is still on then. Well, it's a month away, so it's getting closer. It is getting closer. So I think I booked that, about 3 months in advance. So it looks. I think the chances are that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So nice to hear from you, John. Say that, how do you pronounce that? A few quiet towns north of Wahen, ocean beach and great food. Okay, thank you for that. Wayne Davidson, hi, I just got back from Thailand and can't wait to get back away from this place. Okay, Wayne is at a is I've met Wayne in Thailand. I met him in Pattaya and in Udon Thani last year. No, it was this year. No, it was this year, wasn't it? It was this year. It's but he's had a great time there. Okay, so nice to hear from you, Wayne. FANY means First Aid Nursing Yeomanry. They are still going today. Okay, that's that's good to hear. Eddie, when are you going to Thailand next month? I think I'm good there. I've got a flight booked anyway. Bangkok Universe. Hope you enjoy the ladies in Pattaya. A few daytime love sessions at the Pattaya massage parlors. Yeah, okay. Ian Bowden, I just watched a Ride with Gabby's YouTube videos on Kerala and Calcutta. To me, India is a place to enjoy from my armchair rather than to experience it firsthand. Was India too full on for you? India would be no good for me now because I was in Mumbai, Goa, and Kerala for a month. I think you need to be fit. You need to be healthy in order to go to it, because it's not a place if you've got any physical disabilities or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. But people will, bump into you and I had one raggedy young man running across the road to me, and he said, "Hey, sir, let me just get this from your ear." Get away! And he tried to put his finger in my ear. He said, "You've got something in your ear." No, I haven't. Get away from me. And this old Indian guy said, "Stay away from such people." Now, apparently this is a scam, and there are some scams going on in India. I mean, really, in my condition, I mean, my condition now, I'm not physically capable of, dealing with, scams, going around the corner and buying baby powder, all that kind of stuff. I'm having to, someone was blocking my door as well on the way out. I'm not physically capable of doing it. I was strong when I went there about 15 years ago. I was physically strong. I was able to push people out of the way. If I came across, it was caught in the middle of a scam. I was able to physically push people away because I was doing weights then, and I was physically capable of that. But whereas now, I wouldn't stand a chance. I mean, India is not for me. So your answer to that was India too full on. It wasn't then. It wasn't then, but it would be now. It would be now. Afternoon, Ed. Glad you're feeling a bit better. Okay, yeah, okay. Nice to hear from you, Ant. Nice to hear from you. I am feeling a bit better, because I've been out the last, couple of days. I've been out the last couple of days, but not only around the corner to a local pub, but Sean Harris, too many things to think about. I think it's every time you leave town, the first thing you think about is when you will return. When I put that title there, what is the first thing you think think about it's my last image of Thailand before I ended up in hospital. It's the windmill. It's the windmill. The girls on the stage, naked, doing gyrating together. That's the thing that I think of. And it's the lasting impressions of. It's like a dream. I mean, the last thing you think of when you wake up is that at the ending of the dream. So it's the windmill, right? If anyone doesn't know where the windmill is, check it out. It's in Pattaya. Frank travels. Frank, nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from you. Terence Miles, are you eating better? I'm not really eating it. I mean, yesterday I had fish and chips, and I actually took them with me to the pub. I couldn't. That was the first meal in 2 days that I'd had, and I couldn't finish it all. And usually I will finish every meal that I have, but I couldn't fit. I haven't had anything since, and that was about 24 hours ago. I haven't had anything since, and I'm not hungry, to be honest with you. So drinking coffee, coffee. I can drink coffee and water. I haven't got my appetite. I've lost my appetite. Paul Hoskin, Lisa Dales are okay in an emergency. Well, Terence Miles, you're moving okay, mate? Okay, thank you. Martin Ryder, if you had a choice of one, who would it be? Kamala Harris or Lisa Dale? I have to pick one. I think Moby Dick would be better than Lisa Dale. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. I could do that one. Ian Fitton, the first thing I think of is how glad I moved here 16 years ago. Looking and sounding better steady. Okay, thank you. Well, I moved out of Southeast Asia at the beginning of this year, and geez, I could never ever foreseen what was round the corner. Yeah, life's funny like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's funny. I'd still like to retire in Thailand, but what would the future there be? I mean, have I got a future? Life Utopia. I'm staying in Pratamak. The hotel is mostly full of Russian families and couples. It was awkward walking a girl with huge fake knockers to the lobby at 9 a.m. Scott J, just keep resting the best you can for a hopeful departure to Pattaya. Okay, all right, nice to hear from you, Scott. I think, in percentages wise, I mean, I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be all right next month. I really, really think I'll be okay next month. I really will. I'm looking forward to seeing all the people that I've got to know over the years. So nice to hear from you, Ian, and Scott and Ian. Terence Miles, what is S&M, please? Please explain. S&M is for people who've got, who like to get whipped and all kinds of vulgar things and dominate, and they like being dominated with whips and all kinds of stuff. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Sadomasochism. That's what it is. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that I wouldn't do it. I suppose I'm a secret romantic at heart. That's what I am. Good afternoon, Ed. You're good afternoon, Ed. You're looking better, pal. When are you going to retire, and are you going to be visiting Dean and Martin on their live shows? Yeah, Nick Dean and Martin. I never thought of that. Dean Martin. I'm going to be nipping there. Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it. I5, good evening, Etty from Pattaya. Get yourself out there, mate, and I do hope you're aware you're going to be treated like royalty when you were here next. Well, that's okay, isn't it? As long as it's not like they treat royalty in Game of Thrones by or anything like that. Yeah. Ian Barton, women are so much more feminine in East Asia than they are in the West. If I didn't have Barb, I don't think I could deal with another Western woman. Okay, yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you. I do agree with you there. Sean Harris, I watched Scotty Antarctic the other day with John Mills. It still holds up well. It was in colour, and I always thought it was in BW. Okay. Those old British movies still hold up. Well, I suppose you could say films like Get Carter. That's an old movie because that was 1971. So that's like 53 years ago. That's an old movie now. And you're still unlikely to see that on TV now without maybe censorship cuts or at least a warning of what was to come. That's still a very, very adult. A very, very adult movie. Joe Hart, Eddie, are you planning a trip to the beer garden in Pattaya? Oh, no visit to Pattaya will be complete without the beer garden. I love that. I love that place. You're saying that, man. I'm saying that as well. Toby Price, looking much better, mate. Hairy muffs and good-looking women. Yeah, okay. Terence Miles, best experience I had in Thailand. Soapy massage, very relaxing. Where exactly did you have that in Pattaya? Is that I've only ever had that in Bangkok. In Bangkok. Whereabouts? Is it soy honey? Is it? Ian Bowden, we're starting our next trip in Siam Reap. For your advice, is there anything I should be careful of when visiting that town? Late night stalking ladyboys? Well, no, because you'll be with Barbara, and I'll tell you what. I have not but good words to say about Siam Reap. Siam Reap is, everybody loves Siam Reap, and the thing is, there only used to be two. There used to be three main towns in Cambodia, and And one of those has gone down the Swanee River, Chinookville, the beach resort. That's gone down the Swanee River. So Phnom Penh's not to everybody's taste, but everyone loves Siam Reap. It's a lovely place. It's lively. It's got a good vibe. It's popular with young people. It's got the Great Angkor Wat. It's built around that monument. And everyone loves Siam Reap. I mean, you will love that place. You will absolutely love the Siam Reap. So I wish I was there. I was actually booked to go indefinitely in Siam Reap on the day that I was, refused. First of all, refused at the airport, Bangkok airport. And refused boarding, and and taken to hospital. I'll tell you what about if you stay around the Pub Street area, then and if you go down Soksan Road, that's my favourite area. Aside from the Stoke and Lady Boys, be careful about that. And but they got some great little late night bars there. Really, really. Oh, I love Siam Reap. Siam Reap's one of my favourite towns. Brian Street, all the best, mate. Keep it up. Cheers. Okay. Nice to hear from you, Brian. Seamus Doherty. India is a hard place to travel, even if you're in the best of health. Okay. Martin Ryder, there's no bar scene or parlours in India. Yeah, absolutely. And it's crummy, isn't it? I wouldn't trust the hygiene in that country. I wouldn't trust the hygiene, to be honest with you. Paul Hoskin can't beat a gin and tonic with the lady boy. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Beamer 1, looking good, Eddie. Best wishes from Laguna, Philippines. Taffy. Okay, nice. Another place I've never heard of. I've heard of Laguna. I've heard of the Philippines. Jay Easy, okay. Dave's World, thank you. Fort Last. Hope you can have a few more visits to the windmill. I'm sure you have loads of fun. Okay. If you're not eating, you're losing weight. Yeah, I'm losing weight. I'm not even going to answer that one, John. Angels above it in LK Metro gives the windmill a run for the money. Maybe the girls not quite as hot as in the windmill. The girls in the windmill are hotter than they used to be, because I think since the dollhouse closed down, since the dollhouse, I mean, a lot of the girls went to work there, and the dollhouse was my favorite go-go. Mac 10, hi Eddie, how about filming some VR content in Thailand? I don't know how to do that. How am I going to do that? I can't really do that. I don't really know how I'm going to do that. Ian Bowden, am I right in remembering that the windmill has two go-go's opposite each other and both with upstairs entertainment? The windmill is, as you know, it is still there, but there's a new one opposite, and I think that used to be I think that used to be the dollhouse. So there's about two of them there now. Jay Easy, how about Ken compared to Angels Above? I've heard about I've heard about I've heard about that Ken upstairs, but I've only ever been. I went up there once with a friend, and it was so noisy up there and it was so crowded that I couldn't enjoy it. Sean Harris, in people's opinion, what go-go as the hottest girls? Well, I used to love Angel Witch in Pattaya, and that was down Soy Diamond, I think it was. But that was going back years, and I that was a particularly good. That was always better than the one in Bangkok, and I still think that they had some great girls there. But that was years ago. Uh, that was years ago. Well, I like the Dollhouse, but then that's Jesus. What am I saying? Oh, I don't know what I'm saying now. I don't know what I'm saying. The hottest go-go girls. Um, a lot of the ones that I love, that they've gone now. So I'm not the best person to ask about that. Be interested to see what other people think. Got to go to work. Ian Bowden, he works at Heathrow. Got to go to work now, Ed. Good to see you sounding and looking more positive. See you next time, mate. Okay. All right, give my love to Bard anyway. Give my. I'll meet you both in Pattaya, hopefully. Gills and Green, Ed, in 2014, as you say, you just don't know what tomorrow will bring. 1 minute I was wallpapering a customer's house. Next thing I was being rushed to Leeds by helicopter for a brain up. Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm glad that you're still here, mate. You were well done. Yes. Do you regret what you said about UK and those who enjoy a day out at Weatherspoon? Well, I never said anything offensive about UK. It's just the way that it's become. I think what I said about UK is probably less offensive than what your average pet man in the street says. And as for Weatherspoons, well, I'm not enjoying it right now either. Michael Wilkins, I just got back from 10 days in Pattaya. I got my fill and will be immune to women for 3 months. Okay. Check it, camera sport. I'm out the door to have my hair blown dry. Ty Gale, Ed, get out here and enjoy yourself. It must be depressed in the UK at the moment. Can you hear the wind? Nick J. Alfie with Michael Caine is a favourite of mine. Get Carter is great too. It's the thing about Michael Caine. He's a fine actor. He's very, very charismatic, but he's about 95% of his movies are thumbs down, and only about a handful of them are truly excellent. Alfie is one of them. Get Carter is another one. The Italian Job, that's brilliant. That is, and Zulu, of course. Um, so you know. Terence Miles, like you, like you, Eddie. Bangkok soapy massage. Percy, Phil, you seem better today, Eddie. Okay. Martin Ryder, Campot is the new Snookyville. Yeah, I went to Campot a couple of years ago, didn't I? And you know, excellent, excellent. That's in Chinookville. It's not far from there. No, it's in Cambodia. But it's a riverside town, but it's pretty good. Terence Miles, is there any place you have traveled to that comes close to Pattaya? I mean, yeah, I'd have to say Phuket, you know, Patong, but it's more expensive than Pattaya, but it's got a better beach and it's got some excellent go-go bars, and you know, and it's you know, a bit Phuket, but I heard that I heard that they're having you know, an Antares there now. Oh, Mark Holman. Mark Holman will be there. Thank you for that super chat. Will you be there in March? Have a beer with you. March, well, I can't plan after January, mate. I can't really plan. Uh, March is a good month, but I can't plan that far ahead. Uh, Thanks for that super chat, anyway. Yasmin, 123. How come Lisa Dale isn't around anymore? Have you heard from her for a while? Okay. I think she's gone under a new name. I think it's this one here. I think this is Lisa Dale here. Eddie, you do a fair bit of. I'm not even going to read that out. Yeah. Okay. I think that's Lisa Dale for you there. What's that on your head? Okay. Why did all the trolls appear at this time? Are they slow or something? Are they doing something else while I'm on? Is there all of it? I think I like the trolls appearing at this time because you know it's probably time for me to time for as they used to say at the end of the magic roundabout, it's time for bed. Oh, was John? Yeah. Gills and creeps. Okay, Yogi, nice to hear from you. Yasmin, Dirty Rotten Scoundrel with that comedian guy, Steve Martin. I like that Michael Caine film. Okay, that's it. That was great. You know, really, really good. Really good. Martin Ryder, women do the same in Turkey, Gambia, and other countries. Damn right they do. Have you ever sat around a English bar in Turkey, in a resort in Turkey, and you've heard the women talking about what they did with young Turk, the night before. They make a rugby team blush. Matty Gorman, is Thailand still on for you? Well, is Thailand still on for you? Absolutely, absolutely. I don't see why not, unless something really bad happens. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now. Anyway, before I go, I've had another letter, from outdated letter from the GP, the doctor at the hospital, and oh my God, they're so behind the times. They're sending me information about appointments that I had a month ago, and oh jeez, and they still haven't give me an actual date for the for the MRI scan. I've told them about the times that I'm going away, and they said they'll build the MRI scan and the review of it around. Oh, geez, I don't know. My head's done in with it. Anyway, why did Charles appear? After 50 odd minutes, is the time for me to? Did he tell me it's time to go? They've been watching for the last 50 minutes or so. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll see you next week. No, not next week. I'll see you maybe in a few days. Have a good weekend, and wherever you are, stay safe. Okay, stay safe. Beware of the wind.